Yo, what's good, y'all? It's Steven. I'm for real bearded up this time. Like, this shit's actually crazy. I feel like it's a new era for sure. Today, I woke up with the idea of like trying to start a new series for y'all. I definitely talked about this in recent videos. The reason why I got started into making beats is because I heard Astroworld by Travis Scott for the first time, and I was like, bro, this shit's crazy. Like, I need to just download FL Studio and figure this out. And so if you guys didn't know, I dropped a video probably like a month and a half, 2 months ago. Basically like if I made a beat for Astroworld, I'll have Nathan pop it up in that corner. Obviously, y'all love that video, and that beat ended up getting used. But today, I'm gonna be doing it on my second favorite Travis album ever, Rodeo. I think this is like an album that had like a crazy influence on my sound. And when I think back, like a lot of like me growing up was just bumping this album, bumping Astroworld. So yeah, I'm definitely gonna try to make something like in that world. When I think of Rodeo, I really think of just like dark, like psychedelic, just like gritty as fuck, like gritty as you can basically get. Whenever I think of Rodeo, I think of a lot of songs like Impossible, or Maria, I'm Drunk, or even something like 90210. It's probably like a top 3 Travis song to me. Just all super dark, gritty, crazy textures. Basically, that's what I'm gonna be going for today. As always, I don't even need to say it, but I'm gonna be starting with some drums. I kind of feel like starting with a drum break today. I have the tempo set to 86, because a lot of this album was Travis in like his peak rapping. So I wanna get like a rapidy rap ass BPM. I'm just gonna go through all my breaks here and just find something to start with. Lately, I've been fucking with using like softer kicks that don't necessarily like hit like crazy like Wonder Girl type of kicks. Kind of like a more like texturized, like this is not a slapping kick at all, but it just has like a cool texture to it. So it kind of gives it like a little edge. I'm fucking with how these drums sound now, but I want to see if I can get them to sound a little bit more on the Rodeo type of sound. First thing I'm gonna do is throw some distortion. I've been fucking with this plugin called Byte. It's like in Guitar Rig, but you can get it separately. Like, that's already crazy. Like a big crush, that's hard as fuck. If you listen to a lot of the songs on Rodeo, there's some sort of like phasey texture character that is in like a lot of the songs. That's like a common theme of the album. So I want to see if I can put some sort of like weird little flanger. I think Portal might have some shit just to make it sound a little like wonky. That's so hard. What the fuck? I think these drums now are definitely like way more memorable and like one of one. I think the next element of making a beat that sounds like in the Rodeo world is using a sample. I listened back to a lot of the album today, and damn near every song, if I'm not mistaken, has a sample at some point in it. So I want to see what I can find on this. I've been using this website called Sampleette. If this shit ever wants to load, bro. Yo, this is insane. 11 seconds ago. That's fucking crazy. Alright, fuck, I'm just gonna see what I have on my computer then. What I'm looking for in a sample right now is just something like gritty. It has some like distorted elements. Guitars is like a huge part of the album. Just something in that world. Bruh, there's no way I just found that off rip. Now that I have like this foundation, I'm just gonna jam out on these synths. Just got the mug one going here. I'm trying to get like Mike Dean with it. I'm gonna turn all these on, actually. Pause. Just that little. Woo! Yo, that's so hard. Another like key element I think I hear in a lot of these songs, a lot of them have like this distorted 808. It's like a spins, but just with like a crazy ass distortion on it. You'll hear it in songs like 3500 or even like Nightcrawler. But I have a sound that's pretty like identical to this in my Satori drum kit. It's James Harden 808. Pretty sure he uses this exact 808 in songs like way back. It's like a damn near a core element of like his sound. It's just this distorted ass 808. So I'm gonna throw it in here and try to put it in between the basses. Just have like a cool pocket. That's so hard. I feel like there's enough going on in this beat already, so now I'm just gonna structure it, which is another like huge part of why Rodeo to me is such a classic album, because every song, it's not just like an 8-bar beat and it's just the same thing throughout. Like there's tons of like beat switches, and like he'll take like the whole beat out for certain parts and only keep like one instrument in. Like in 90210 when he first starts rapping over the beat switch and the whole beat goes away and it's just like a synth bass and it's just like 2 notes. And I feel like parts like that is what makes a song and the album like stay interesting. I'm gonna start with no 808, no bass. Last thing I'm gonna do to this beat is put some sort of like flanger or something on this synth lead. I'm also gonna filter it a little bit. I think the toughest thing that newer producers struggle with nowadays is everyone loves putting shit in the high end, making the high end like all crispy and like having cool textures and shit, but that's ultimately where the artist is gonna end up in the frequencies. So like if you have so much shit going on in the high end, it can be tough. Like there's already a lot of shit going on in the high end in these drums, so I'm just gonna filter out. Like that's already way better. Put some reverb on it. I've been fucking with this Iron 1 reverb a lot. I don't think I've ever done this before, but I want to try this Effect Rack Phase Mistress. That's so crazy. That is pretty much a wrap for this video. This beat came out stupid, I'm not gonna lie. I was sweating a little bit at the beginning, but this beat is actually pretty crazy. Also, I'm gonna start dropping my instrumentals on all DSPs like SoundCloud, Apple Music, Spotify, Tidal, etc. If you guys wanna stay up to date any of that shit or anything that I got going on personally, I'm gonna have Nathan pop up my Instagram profile over here. And yeah, if you guys want any of the sounds I use, as always, gonna be links down in the description. But yeah, hopefully y'all enjoyed. Be sure to subscribe, like, comment, all that good shit. And I will see y'all in the next one. And I'm not gonna have a beard in the next video either, so y'all better take it all in. Paul. Alright, I'm out. Love y'all.